I am honored to present Interfaith Partnership's Lifetime Interfaith Award to Swami Chetanananda of the Vedanta Society of St. Louis. Swami means master of oneself, and Chetanananda means consciousness bliss, which are divine qualities. Swami's name defines his life mission. Swami has been a Hindu monk of the Ramakrishna Order of India since 1960. Swami's interfaith work in America started with his arrival in California in 1971 and has been continuous for the last 50 years. He has been a minister at the Vedanta Society of St. Louis since 1978. He's a religious scholar and the author of many books. He has served on the Interfaith Partnership Cabinet since Interfaith Partnership began in 1985. Swami has organized and participated in many interfaith events in India, Europe, the United States, and throughout the world. Swami has hosted speakers from many different religions at the Vedanta Society, including the expert on the world's religions, Professor Houston Smith. When I organized many bus tours to different houses of worship, many hundreds of pilgrims always enjoyed hearing Swami's informative and humorous talks about Hinduism at the Vedanta Society. Swami participated in most of the 57 interfaith dialogue meetings that I organized over the year. At these meetings, people of all religions listen closely to Swami's wisdom. Swami is the living embodiment of the Hindu saying, "Truth is one. Sages call it by different names." Swami has made the Vedanta Society of St. Louis and Kansas City places where people from many different religions learn about each other and appreciate each other. Now let's see the video about Swami's many interfaith events.
The world is more interconnected than ever. As we are more aware and open to other cultures, ideas, religions, and ways of life, we become more aware of our common bond. Swami Chetanananda has embodied and encouraged this interdependence by promoting the spiritual values of Vedanta. A monk of the Ramakrishna Order since 1960, Swami Chetanananda has lectured on Indian philosophies and taught meditation and spiritual disciplines on 6 continents. His writings advancing the Vedantic truth, unity, and diversity have been translated in dozens of languages. His hundreds of video lectures calling for the acceptance of universal truths in his practical, straightforward way has enriched the spiritual lives of countless people. In 1968, the St. Louis Vedanta Society decided to display the world's important scriptures in the center's new chapel. They sent their request to the Ramakrishna Order base in India. Chetanananda, then a young monk, was assigned the request. The young monk fulfilled the request, tracking down, over the course of several months, the sacred texts of the globe's major faiths in their original languages and sending them to St. Louis. 10 years later, after a stint as an assistant minister, Chetanananda moved to St. Louis and took over as minister of the Vedanta Society of St. Louis. His life has been dedicated to interfaith relations. He has served the Interreligious Council of Southern California, and has been a member of Interfaith Partnership of Greater St. Louis Cabinet since 1985. Under Swami Chetanananda, the St. Louis Vedanta Society has become a refuge from religious extremism, elevating the message of universal spiritual truth. He has organized and participated in hundreds of interreligious dialogues and been a voice for human consciousness and the aspiration for freedom. Swami Chetanananda, renowned teacher, spiritual thought leader, and interfaith interlocutor.
My good friend, our good friend, Swami Chetanananda.
Sahana bhavatu, sahano bhunaktu, sah viryam parvavahaye, tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidveshabhaye. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihim. May the Lord protect us, may He guide us, may He give us strength and right understanding, may love and harmony be with us all. Om, peace, peace, peace be unto all. From the Yajurveda. I am grateful to this Interfaith Partnership for offering this prestigious Lifetime Interfaith Award to me. I'm really grateful. Anyhow, I want to say a few words, as David already mentioned, that I am a monk of the Ramakrishna Order from 1836 to 1886. He was the founder. He is a remarkable religious personality in the world. He first realized God in Hindu way, then practiced Islam, took initiation from a Sufi, repeated the Allah name, and realized the truth of Islam. Then he practiced Christianity and had the vision of Jesus. After realizing God in different religions, he proclaimed, as many faiths, so many paths. Do not fight about religion. His main disciple, Swami Vivekananda, came to America in 1893 to represent Hinduism at the Parliament of Religions in Chicago. Please remember, it was 1892 and 93, 400 years completion of Columbus's discovery of America. American people wanted to demonstrate in that Columbian exposition the greatest thoughts of the world. It is the first country in this world brought all religious leaders in one platform, 115. They represented their each faith. It is the unique thing in the religious history of the world. And Swami Vivekananda spoke. 11 September 1893, Vivekananda said, the bell, the Liberty Bell, which tolled this morning, may be the death knell of all fanaticism, superstition, narrowness, bigotry, uncharitable feelings. In the concluding remark on the 27th September 1893, he said, help and do not fight. Acceptance, not destruction. Harmony and love. condescension. This is the way we are brought up. Please remember, we are very proud of our religious communities in St. Louis. I remember when I was in college, we used to memorize those words, united we stand, divided we fall. So we are unified, all these religious groups, and we created harmony. That is very, very beautiful and important, which happened after that 1893 Parliament of Religions. Really, it is wonderful that, yes. I remember when I came here in 1880s, there was a program called Confluence. Every Sunday happened our KMKV station. I was interviewed. Actually, Swami, is Hindu God, Christian God, Muslim God, Jewish God, are gods different? I said, when the sun rises, can we say that is the Hindu sun, Christian sun, Jewish sun, Muslim sun? Can we put a stamp there? Swami, I got my answer, now let us go in front of the camera. Wonderful. God is one, as he mentioned, Ekam Sad Vipra Bahuda Vadanti. Truth is one, sages call it by various names. That is the beautiful message. And my faith, my Upanishads, it tells Deho Devalayo Prokto Sajiva Kevala Shiva. Each human being is the tabernacle, temple of God. So, I salute all of you. Namaste.